With the importance of sectionals in living rooms and family rooms now, you have to have square and round tables, and we've got a lot of them. This style is called the Martin, and it features the etched surface. This surface was inspired by a place in our factory, a 100-year-old factory, where something was dragged back and forth across the floor and made this cool pattern. So we picked up on that and we made this etched top. This table comes in 36, 42, and 48, and it can be square or round. Here's another Martin table. This one is a 42-inch round. The top is 1.5 inches thick, and it's hand planed. This finish is called Nantucket. I love this table. This style is called Ace, and it features a clip corner top shape that's cut in a little bit of an angle, and this really cool folded steel leg in black powder coat. This table is available in a square. There's also a round version, and the sizes again are 36 inches, 42 inches, and 48 inches. You are looking at our new Dax table. It is a companion piece for a number of the different cocktail tables that we have looked at. This piece is 20 by 26 inches, and it features a nice shelf and our hand planed surface again. This is also available in a 20-inch round and a 24-inch round. Here we have Martin end tables. The hand planed one is 24 inches in diameter, and the etched one is 20 inches in diameter. There's also a rectangular version that we're going to look at, which is 20 by 24 inches. This is the Martin console table, 1.5 inches thick, solid maple top, hand planed. The dimensions are 14 inches by 54 inches, and it also comes in a 48-inch length. Here's the companion lamp table, also hand planed. And here we're showing that these tables also come in rounds, 20-inch, and a larger one, 24-inch round. This style is called Ace. This table is 36 inches in diameter, also comes 42 and 48 diameter. And this same leg is also available on squares in those same 3 sizes. The companion piece is called Dax. This is a 20-inch diameter table, and it has a really nice little shelf. And we also expand this one to a 24-inch size, and it also comes in a rectangle. Okay, let's look at some options real quick. This is the Harper base, hand planed top and flax. Here we have the Martin base, strata top. Another Martin base, wire brush top in Nantucket finish. This is the Owen cocktail table, again 25 by 54 inches, also a smaller one available. I love this table. The detail in this area with the radius and this bump down, the way the leg enters the wood from the side, just a lot of nice modern detail here. Companion piece here called Flynn. This is the smaller version, 48 inches long. There's also a 54. And right down here we have the Ace cocktail table, 25 by 54 in shadow finish. This is called the Flynn cocktail table. It's 25 inches wide and 54 inches long. We're using the abrasive carving technique on top. It's really cool looking in person. We call that strata. It's got a very thin line edge and nice looping architecture in the steel base in black powder coat. Next to it we have the Harper base, and we have a sculpted edge top, again 25 by 54 inches. These also come in a smaller size, 24 by 48 inches. And the console table here in the back is called the Avery, and that comes in 2 sizes as well, 14 by 54 and 14 by 48. It's 29 inches tall, and one of the nice things is it's got the nice wood top, and I want you to notice that there's a wood stretcher down at the bottom that kind of ties the piece together. This is Remy. One of the cool things about this table is just how sleek this thin line is, and the fact that you don't see aprons and clutter underneath the table. We achieve that by using this steel bracket to mount the leg. It's got a little arc in it here. It's black, satin black powder. Little radius on the corner, little radius on the leg. The legs are splayed out a little bit. Comes in a bunch of sizes. That's Remy. This is the Milah table, new in the Skyline collection, 42 by 80 size. Really sleek edge line, clip corner top. The finish on this is Java. And the chair style is the 102, fabric name Alyssa Bark. It's called the Hudson table. It's in our Oracle collection. This table is 36 by 80 inches. The finish is Java. I like the graceful lines in the base. We're showing it here with the slip U chair. This fabric is called Remy. And in the background you see another one of our small dining armoires. And this one features our flashy chrome hardware. This is the Quincy table. It's a 4280. Finish is Shadow. Shadow is a medium gray, similar to our Nantucket finish, but it's a little more even toned. We're pairing it with our 14 SU chair, also in Shadow, and the fabric is called Rain. This table is a particularly good seller for us this past year. It remains strong. Not sure exactly what it is. I think it has something to do with the thick top, the architecture of the base. It has a really nice steel detail that we're going to show you. This is a new piece this market. It's a little armoire. It's 32 inches wide, 55 inches tall. A very functional little storage piece. Really nice long handles. A couple of adjustable shelves. 3 heavy-duty hinges. Functional little cabinet to fit pretty much anywhere. Here we have the Cambridge table. It's a 48-inch round, 1.5 inch thick top in solid maple. This finish color is called Amaretto. Take a look at the super heavy-duty steel brackets down below. We're showing this with our Model 80 chair with a wood seat. I'm now sitting at the Emerson table. It features this beautiful sculptural wave edge top. It's a 42 by 80 top. It's in Nantucket finish. The base is in Rockport finish. We're showing you here our 27 chair. And this beautiful fabric is called Oyster. This 60-inch buffet has a really sexy name. It's called MBF 60 S1 PWT. PWT is for the pewter hardware, and that's what makes this case. This is beautifully made hardware. Now we're looking at the York table. This is a 36 by 72 table. Finish is flax on the top and chocolate on the legs. It's got kind of a simple mid-century modern appearance, especially paired with the 100 SU chair. This fabric is called pewter. Behind me here is our 57-inch maple buffet, also in flax. This is our Capitol base from the Saloom New England collection. I love this set. This is a table base that we've had in the line for a long time, but we kind of have ignored it. And we've never paired it with the Mondo top. And I just think it has kind of a classy, kind of a semi-formal feeling about it. It's a 42 by 80 table in Shadow. Shadow is a new gray finish for us. And we made a little change by making the molding at the bottom of the base in our ebony finish. This is our 60 Parsons chair. Again, we're using a Sunbrella fabric. We're really stressing Sunbrella a lot. Name of this is Maduri Stone. This is the Weston table. It's in the Saloom New England collection. This table is 42 by 72 inches with a 20-inch leaf. The finish is Heritage Walnut. We're going to show you a close-up of this finish because it's complicated. It's a great finish. This chair is the 81 chair. It's relatively new. It's a great value. And again, we're showing a Sombrella fabric called Main Street Latte. This year we did a little something different when we were specifying our high point samples, and we came up with this idea of running a little contest. We put the word out to our customer base and designers and said, why don't you help us specify our high point samples? What can you come up with? Maybe we could come up with something fresh. And we had a cash prize, and we're going to do social media about it. And Jessica Tolman, pictured here, sent us the prize-winning set specification. And I love it. This is our Sonoma table in a 42 by 80 size with our thick Mondo edge. This is wire brushed Nantucket. It looks great, and it's just such a nice fresh look. It looks a little bit coastal with the gray and the white together. The chair I'm sitting in is our 102 chair, and this fabric is called chambray. So it's just a great, classy, casual look. We're now looking at the Boylston base on a 54-inch round top in flax. And the chair is model 103, and the fabric is a Sombrella fabric called Hybrid Sky. I'm sitting at the Devon table. This one has a Mondo top. It's 54 inches round, and it's in our heritage Nantucket finish, a beautiful antique finish. These chairs are model 28. The finish is distressed Rockport, and the fabric is vine. A number of years ago, people used to buy china cabinets, and that's pretty much history now. But people still have pretty things they want to show off, so it's nice to have a display case. We call this a dining armoire. It's got lighting in it. These are LED lights, and there's a dimmer switch up here. You can set it however you want. Glass shelves. The shelves have grooves in them, so you can stack plates in there if you want to display them. Plenty of storage down below that's hidden from view. Another great thing about this piece, it has a very small footprint, so you can fit it almost in any room or in a cramped space. It comes like this. It also comes with wood shelves without lights with a different hardware solution. So that's our new dining armoire. This is the Ashford table. It's in our Newcastle collection. Newcastle is a line of European country-inspired furniture that's kind of large in scale. This table is 42 by 96. The finish is called Heritage Flax. Our heritage finishes are very authentic antique finishes, and they feature heavily worn edges, something that's called wormhole, various types of gouges and little marks, and also a technique that's not commonly used called dry brushing. You can see it in these darker areas around the perimeter of the table. This is a technique that kind of gives a subtle aged feeling to the table. The chair is the number 64 chair. This is a really comfortable chair, great selling chair, and this fabric is Suzanne. Here we are at the Woodstock table. This is in the Saloom, New England collection. This is a 60-inch round top that's been hand planed. This is a very labor-intensive process, and it brings the plane chatters and has this great effect. This table is also slightly distressed. This is the kind of thing that people really like because it brings character into their home. The base is in a finish we call Heritage White, and it's extremely heavily worn. I think this is just a beautiful country table. We paired it with our 61 chair, which has a little nod to traditionalism here in the crown. This fabric is a Sombrella fabric, and it's called Elegance Marble. Sombrella is a great thing in a dining chair because of the cleanability. Now the Becket table. This is a new table, and it's loaded with country details. Take a look at the base. Nice brackets and peg details. We'll zoom in on those for you. This is a 42 by 72 table with a 20-inch leaf. This finish is buttercream, a nice off-white color. Here is our 18 chair. It's a real bestseller. This finish is called flax, and the fabric is called Litchfield. This is the Kent table from the Newcastle collection, a big 60-inch round with a 2¼ thick top. The finish is Heritage Walnut, and the base is heritage ebony. It's like the heritage white we looked at, heavily, heavily worn. This is the 31 chair. The fabric is called vintage. This is a very substantial chair. It's really huge, really comfortable, very heavily built, super sturdy. I'm now sitting at our European leg table, part of the Saloom New England collection. This is a 42 by 66 inch table with a 20-inch leaf. The finish is called Distressed Nantucket. And we're featuring a very special top here. It's one of our signature tops. It's called the Rustic top, and it features very, very heavy distressing marks. We'll show you a detail shot. I'm sitting in a number 35 ladderback chair, and the fabric here is called Rockaway. This is a classic kind of old style table with an updated finish that it makes it a much more fashionable product. This is a Woodstock counter height table. It's 42 inches in diameter, and it's got Nantucket heritage finish. We've got it here with the 18 counter height stool in a fabric called Marisol. Nice little group.